answer those questions for you. The Green Bay Packers did miss the playoffs last season because of the Seahawks win. Of course, lost to the Lions too, but it is what it is. The Packers did lose Randall Cobb. They did lose Aaron Rodgers. But I feel that the addition by subtraction by the Green Bay Packers will hurt them early off in the season as far as like big motivational wins, right? If they were to play some tough games. But let's just be honest, first 5 weeks of the season, they're kind of easing into the season, right? Yes, they do got a couple division games, but they're kind of easing in that season, and that early season bye helps them out as well. Guys, I had the Green Bay Packers going 12-5 this season. Now, pick up that jaw, lock it back in, because let's look at the Packers' schedule. It is a very, very favorable schedule. A lot of their home games are against kind of lower quality opponents, if you want to say that, right? I mean, it is the NFL any given Sunday, right? But the Packers go 8-0 at home this season. 8-0. Week 1, they open up versus the Chicago Bears. Green Bay Packers still own the Chicago Bears. It is what it is. They win that game. Week number 2 versus the Atlanta Falcons on the road. They win that game. Open up 2 road games, 2 wins, and they're back at home for the Saints. That is a dub. And then Thursday night game, short work week versus the Detroit Lions. That is a dub as well. 2-2 to start the season. Sorry, 4-0 to start the season. Things are looking pretty damn good, right? And then they travel to Vegas. Monday Night Football. Davante Adams playing against his whole team. For whatever reason, when the Packers go to the West Coast, they shit the bed. They literally forget to show up. Now, I'm not saying they forget to show up this game, but Davante Adams goes off. If you are a fantasy guy, draft Davante Adams just for this game alone. He will win you this game by 100 points all by himself. They win that game. Going into a bye week, week 6, much needed bye week to get on track after that flopping they took for the Raiders. Week 7 at Mile High Stadium, they win that game. Week 8 versus the Minnesota Vikings, they win that game. Week 9 versus Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams, they win that game. You guys are seeing a trend here, right? Week 10, travel to Pittsburgh. This is going to be a really, really good game. Steelers are very, very good, but they win this game. Week 11 versus the Chargers. They win this game. And then things start to slow down a little bit, right? You have a rough little stretch here. Thursday night, you travel to Detroit. Short work week. You are skating high. You're on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game winning streak. Lions smack you back down to size like a little bit. They lose that game versus the Detroit Lions on Thursday night. That SmackDown came in a perfect time because Kansas City Chiefs come into town here. And the Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Mid-season Kansas City Chiefs at Lambeau Field. Packers win that game. Then they travel to New York. Monday Night Football. Danny Dimes versus Jordan Love. Giants win this game. Week 15, Bucks come into town. They win that game. Week 16, travel to Charlotte, North Carolina. Take on the Carolina Panthers and Bryce Young. Lose that game. Lose Week 17 versus the Vikings at the Vikings to finish out the season versus the Bears, beating the Chicago Bears for Week 18, giving them a 12-5 record on the season. Very, very good season. Very good season.